going to hide in my glasses.
No, take it down.
I could be like an incognito celebrity.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, I realise how bad my lisp can be sometimes.
Hi guys, it's Kate Lowe and I've got some important questions for her. If you don't know who this is Meg. She's been in my vlogs before. Vlog? I said vlog. Oh god, right, okay. And what we're going to be doing is the sibling tag. The first question is, who is the oldest?
You, but she doesn't act the oldest sometimes.
That's another question.
Sorry.
Okay, so funniest moment, like
between us.
Well, funniest memory you've had together.
The problem is we've had so many, like the swinging chair.
Oh my god!
Like when we dipped our hands in that pot of ice cream, and I don't know. I'll decide after you've chosen.
Okay, my funniest memory.
Yeah, your funniest memory of us, like, or
god, the swinging chair incident
was
So we're not exactly the skinniest people in the world, you know.
Well, and the bed at the same time.
Basically, we had a third friend and we were around her house, and she had this great swinging chair, and I've always liked swinging chairs, so I sat down on it. Our friend sat down on it, and we were like, Meg, come and sit down on it. It had a little like curtain top,
but bear in mind, it was an old, like, rusty swinging chair.
Yeah. So Meg sits down in the middle and suddenly it like gave way and basically slit this whole like large rip in the top of the curtain, and like we just basically were stood next to this pile of like freaking rusty metal. Our friend's mum was like, she was actually really good about it afterwards, but she was like, she just went off on one, and Meg and I have like huge guilt complexes anyway. Oh my god.
I remember going home that day and looking up swinging chairs online to see how much they cost to buy a new one.
They were quite a lot.
Yeah.
And we were like, what, we were like 15 and we didn't have that much money to try and buy our friend's mum another swinging chair. Next question, are we close? Yeah. I mean, we're pretty cozy on this tree bench trunk thing.
I would say we're close. Like, we're quite similar, aren't we?
God, yeah. People say to us that they can't believe we're not blood related. I'm like, well, she's like almost black. How can you even not believe that? Meg's adopted. So, here's the next question. One thing that annoys you about the other.
I feel like this isn't a good question because I don't like criticism and you don't exactly. You're not overly keen.
Well, I can take criticism.
I know, but I don't really.
Okay, you tell me what annoys you about me, and I will sit here straight-faced and I will take it like a man.
Sometimes when something annoys you, like when, say, Callum or James annoys you, when it's me that's annoying you, you don't actually do it. Like, that's why if we're in a situation when I know something's going to annoy you, I'll blame it on myself. Like, I know that you won't react as bad as you would with those two.
I don't get annoyed at you as much as I get annoyed at them.
But like, when it comes to you getting annoyed, it may be the titchiest little thing, but you go off on one, like you completely.
I think the one thing that annoys me about you, that the thing is it annoys me about everybody, because everyone does this.
Yeah.
Is when I know you'll be annoyed, and I know you are because you'll go completely silent, and you will not say anything.
I do that to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. You do that to everyone, and everyone else does it.
I know. Like, but I feel like sometimes I'm worse.
In pretty much every relationship I've been in, like relationship, friendship, whatever, when someone is annoyed at me, they won't tell me, and that's the worst thing, because I can't say sorry if I don't know what I've done.
I know, but I just feel like in that sort of situation it will make things that bit more awkward, but then that's just me.
I would rather know, and I'd rather like have a complete huge argument like for 5 minutes and then come back and be like, hey, I'm really sorry, than a really silent passive aggressive argument for 5 years.
No grudges involved.
No grudges, man, because we all do things. Okay, so
oh, for God's sake,
are we competitive?
Yes.
Can we mention video game night, New Year's?
Right. I would say I am very competitive. I am the worst person when it comes to losing, because that gaming tournament, most of the games were games that I don't play,
which was all of them.
But I'm very competitive, and I would say you are, but not as much.
No, I don't mind if I don't win.
I'm a bad loser. You're a good loser.
Well, it's because I am a loser.
So
Have you ever fancied each other's mates or partners? I am just gonna say now that Meg's current boyfriend, and I think who will be her boyfriend forever, is the ex-drummer of my band and also my ex-boyfriend. The thing about it is, we used to hang out in a big group of boys, and I pretty much dated, if you can call it that, all of them, and then realised I was a lesbian. One thing that we can do that each other can't. So like,
you can play guitar really well. So like for me, I would say one thing that you can do that I can't is the instrumental side of things.
yeah.
And then I personally think when it comes to manual, like logical thinking, say about,
Do you mean common sense?
yeah, when it comes to common sense type things, I would say, you know, maybe I'm a bit better
Yeah.
than you.
And I think we're pretty evenly matched, and I think the things that I lack, you make up for, and vice versa. So,
Yeah.
so we had a minor mishap. I charged, despite having charged my video camera like all night last night. We're in the middle of nowhere, and it ran out of charge, and we don't know when it did. We're gonna have to do the rest of questions like this. Who's the funniest drunk? Go from there.
We both agreed that I was the funniest drunk purely because it's very rare for me to get drunk.
Yeah. I'm funny when I'm drunk, apparently, but I get drunk a lot, which is probably not a good thing. But Meg hardly ever gets drunk.
Yeah.
So
I'm most of the time designated driver. So the last question is, who was the baddest kid?
is that the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baddest of them all.
What we said was you. Example of that. I have to tell the story again.
Go on then.
We've already done it. Okay, so there was this guy in our class, and a lot of us were friends with him, but I sat in maths, I sat like the front, and Meg sat in the row behind him. And this guy was right at the back, and Callum was sat next to him. And he's making these comments, he's like going off on one about women, he's saying how we all belong in the kitchen. And I turn around when I hear Meg's chair scrape lightly out from underneath the desk, and she stood up like so calmly, and she just walks to the back. And she doesn't punch this guy in the face. She punches him in the head. Like, literally.
It's sort of there.
Like there. Right there. That must have hurt you. But at this point, the class is going absolutely nuts. And Callum's shitting himself in the corner. She just walks back down the aisle and sits down carefully, calmly. And everyone is like losing their shit. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's it.
Say goodbye, Meg. Bye. As usual, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share it with your cat, share it with your dog. Come on, walking stick, we're gonna go hiking and find things to do, so I'll see you later. Creeper.
Right, testing. I think camera angle's right. I'm not really sure.
It's a great tip, like if you're laughing and you're like if you're like it totally works.
You can't get told off for coughing.
No.
If it sounds legit,
Yeah.
then
Acting skills, you need them. Like, what?